Right, anime videos, because they're the only one that get views. Thank you for 600 views and about 50 likes on my JoJo video, which is pretty impressive. I think that is the most likes I've ever gotten on one video, which I'm pretty excited about. So I might start doing anime content a bit more. Probably won't turn into a full-time anime channel, but we're gonna be stuck in this for now. I've wanted to talk about this for a while now, about the anime community as a whole. You know, obviously when you think of a bad anime community, you kind of lean more toward the My Hero fandom, IQ, and Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, you know, whatever. But it's just the anime community as a whole can be very toxic, especially certain parts of it. Like I said, that you can separate each of them from, you know, being completely normal to being weird, making yaoi ships. If you don't know what that is, I'm not telling you. Or just kind of not keeping your opinions to yourself. You don't let people watch what they want because you don't think it's good, which is very annoying. But at the same time, if it's like a whole joke, I mean, it can be funny. These aren't funny. At least that's what I. So, anyways, let's talk about it. If we're going off of TikTok basis, the alt communities, anime TikTok, kind of humor, and animes that they watch in general, they're very separate from the debaters and just the people who gatekeep and are toxic overall. I'm gonna be honest, I like the debaters more because they don't make weird stuff out of it. They're just very annoying and can not keep their opinions to themselves. I wanted to start off with the fact that some people over here from the West, we like to ruin anime sometimes, and by that I mean forcing sexuality or skin tone on a character, because I see this a lot, especially for characters who are very skinny and have unrealistic bodies. I will see mostly Americans 100% of the time. They will try to fix, and it just doesn't look good. For an example, remember when that one woman on Twitter decided to fix Uzaki? Like, she literally just toned the titties and made her fat. I'm not really going to talk about Twitter, so I'll be leaning more towards the TikTok communities as a whole. So I'll start off with the alt community. If you don't know what that is, I wish I was you. You can look it up, feel free to. It's more, they take a show, let's take Haikyuu for example. It was a pretty kind of middle ground show, like, and people watched it to the point where it's kind of relevant. It wasn't like too underground, but then TikTok just firmly grasped it, took it, and ran off with it. It was bad. And now it's a meowy looting underage guys type of fan base, which is basically My Hero, even though those same people who will loot Haikyuu boys and Gon and Killua from Hunter x Hunter are the same people who said that My Hero is full of pedophiles. I also just I'll take this time to talk about my hatred for Hunter x Hunter and the fan base as a whole. Hunter x Hunter is boring. I don't care what you say. I watched the first season a little bit more. Couldn't get into it. Wish I never wasted that much time. See, like, I thought it was like decent, but it's like people who will watch it, they'll be like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever watched. Like, you gotta watch it. It's a 10. And then I watch it, and it's like an average. It's like a 6 at most. It's so boring. The characters are fine, I guess. I will also take this time to say that My Hero is better than Hunter x Hunter. I don't care how much of an uproar this causes. I think that My Hero is better. Just a little bit. It's just a tad bit. A teensy bit, but it's better. To the point where I was able to watch all 4 seasons and kind of get some enjoyment out of it. But when I was watching Hunter x Hunter, I just couldn't. And some of the characters in My Hero are actually pretty likable. Actually, I don't care who else says this, but Midori is actually kind of a good main character. I like his progress throughout the anime. I haven't read the manga so far, so I can't really comment about that. But I like how he changes towards the end of the show. He's not crying as much, you know, he gets a lot stronger. He learns a lot more things. I mean, Gon does the same stuff, but I don't know. I just don't think it did it as good. Alright, enough about opinions that will probably get me doxxed. Let's talk about the next people, aka the debaters, or people that will literally come at your throat for your opinion. They are the most annoying or persistent fuckers on the universe. It's either they're very annoying, like I just said, or they are very kind of chill and will respect your opinion. But if you say that anyone's beating Goku, they're going to write a full-page essay on why they can't beat Goku. There's certain animes that I feel like they will come at you if you haven't watched. Like, recently, I've seen a bit of Evangelion. A lot of the shows that they try to go at is obviously JoJo, My Hero, Haikyuu, Attack on Titan. I've actually seen a couple ones aimed at Death Note, but other than that, I think they were jokes. A lot of people just can't handle the heat. I kind of talked about this one like a couple seconds ago, but the people who will say he cannot cannot beat Goku. Okay, we get it. He can't beat Goku. But what if he can beat Goku? What if we take the anti-spiral guy from Gurren Lagann who's literally tossing universes at Tang and top of Gurren Lagann? Can he beat Goku? Other than that, I will throw one of my more controversial opinions out there. If you are a little weenie and you think that Seikik can beat Goku, get the hell off of my channel. I do not want to speak to you. It's pretty self-explanatory if you've watched both shows. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to be sitting here for an hour just talking about how Goku can beat Seikik. I kind of just want to talk about like separate communities as well. I love just going at Haikyuu because I think Haikyuu is very boring. Not because it's like, I feel like it's an overall bad show. I feel like it's because I don't play volleyball and the whole show is just volleyball. I'm not that big into sports anime. There's like very few sports anime that I actually like. I think my favorite sports anime is probably Hajime no Ippo because my friend got me into that. If he didn't tell me to watch that, I probably would never have watched it. Now Haikyuu just wasn't cutting it out for me. It was so boring to me. I just couldn't even get past the first season. No, I don't want to hear any of that it gets better stuff. I'm sure it's just them playing volleyball for another season, and after that, and the season after that. Alright, as much as I don't think My Hero as a whole general show deserves the hate, but the fan base definitely does because the fan base is a bunch of weirdos. It's either you're my age, like 13, 12, maybe 11 if you're that young. If you have a straight ship, they will literally kill you. Or like I remember, what was it, like not too long ago, people were trying to dox the author of the My Hero manga because the gay ship was not canon, and instead of making the gay ship canon, they just killed the character off. Again, the fan base is very weird, especially the people who will cosplay and just slap on some flat wig and go to a con and say that they're cosplaying. That's not how it works. Either way, fan base is weird. It's mostly a bunch of kids pretty young who just got into anime, probably started watching over quarantine. Alright, it pains me to talk about this next one, but Evangelion fans, y'all are annoying as hell. As much as I like Evangelion, it's probably my second favorite anime. The fans do get kind of annoying, and that includes me. If you say that Evangelion is bad, it's not gonna be a fun time for you, especially if your name is Dylan and your last name is Neil, and you like Darling in the Franxx, and you say that it is better than Ava, even though you haven't watched it. This section's kind of dedicated to you. Evangelion's really good, and I feel like the fan base can get annoying. Either way, Evangelion's good. Watch it if you haven't. Oh my god. People who recommend Boku no Pico on the daily. Some person, could be younger Ben, could be some Ben that has a neck beard, has been watching for 25 years. If you recommend Boku no Pico, I just want to tell you that you are not funny. The joke is old. You are beating a dead horse. Go on, start beating. I have a big hatred for people who just started watching anime during quarantine, because the only thing that they watch is Hunter x Hunter, Haikyuu, My Hero, Banana Fish, A Silent Voice. I don't have a problem with that, by the way, because The Silent Voice is actually really good. I wouldn't have a problem with this if they weren't being weird about it, making the same jokes over and over again in someone's comment section that used an anime sound, but this person don't watch anime. They will literally repeat the same comment over and over and over again. Especially if you make fun of anime, they will tell you to go watch Riverdale, or they will say, Levi, you missed one. It's not funny, and every time I want to see it, I literally want to put a revolver to my head and just shoot, because that's how y'all make me feel. But still, oh my gosh, I mean older anime fans, like in their 30s, maybe 20, like late 20s, y'all are so annoying. Like, I'm sorry that I haven't watched Akira or any old anime that you say is elite. Shut up. Sorry this video took me so long to get out. I just haven't been feeling like posting. So I'm sorry it was so bad. I literally didn't know what to do. I'll be posting regularly. That is my New Year's wish at least. So until then, have a great night, day, wherever the hell you are.